Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today. On behalf of CL Educate Limited, I extend a warm welcome to you all. We're thrilled to have you join us today to commemorate what is truly a momentous occasion for the company, the listing of CL Educate Limited on NSE. CL Educate Limited is a diversified and integrated technology-enabled provider of education products, services, content, and infrastructure, with a presence across the education value chain. Since it commenced operations in 1996, it has diversified its operations across 6 business segments, including preparation and training services conducted under well-recognized brand Career Launcher, publishing and content development conducted under the brand GK Publications, and knowledge and research services to universities and corporations under the CL Media, Accenture, and Keystone brand names. To tell us more about the company and its achievements, we have with us here today a glittering array of dignitaries from CL Educate Limited who are stalwarts in their respective fields. We also have with us luminaries from the world of investment banking and capital markets. It is now my pleasure to invite them all to the dais and welcome them with bouquets of flowers. Firstly, Mr. Satyanarayanan R., Chairman and Executive Director, CL Educate Limited. Mr. Gautam Puri, Vice Chairman and Managing Director, CL Educate Limited. Mr. R. Shivakumar, Promoter, Chief Academic Officer and Director, CL Educate Limited. Mr. Srinivasan R., Promoter and Chief Customer Officer, CL Educate Limited. And Mr. Sujit Bhattacharya, Promoter and Chief Digital Officer, CL Educate Limited. Representing the book running lead managers, we have with us Mr. V. Jayashankar, Senior Executive Director and Head, Equity Capital Markets at Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited. And of course, our host for today, Mr. Tarun Iyer, CFO, Group Investment and Shareholder Relations, NSE. A very warm welcome to you all. And now, to mark an auspicious beginning, I'd like to invite all our distinguished guests on the dais to kindly proceed down to light the traditional lamp. And on this occasion, I would also like to invite some very special guests to join in that procedure. You can please make your way down to the lamp. In addition, we'd like to please call upon Mr. D. Ramakrishnan and Mrs. Radha Ramakrishnan, parents of Mr. Satyanarayanan, Mrs. Kanak Puri, mother of Mr. Gautam Puri, Mr. Samir Puri, brother of Mr. Gautam Puri, Mr. Abhijit Bhattacharya, brother of Mr. Sujit Bhattacharya, and Mr. P.K. Sarangi, mentor to the promoters. Thank you. And now to commence proceedings, let me invite Mr. V. Jayashankar from Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited to make the opening remarks. Mr. V. Jayashankar.
Good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome on the occasion of the listing of CL Educate Limited. It's been a privilege for us at Kotak Mahindra Capital to sponsor CL Educate, one of the highly reputed provider of education products and services to the Indian capital markets. Listing is a very important milestone for every company, and in this case, even more so, given the huge opportunity of growth that exists in the education space. We all know that in India, the education sector still continues to be very fragmented, very tiny. And given the aspirations of this country over the next 1 to 2 decades, there's a huge growth opportunity. And what a listing does to a company like CL Educate is gives it the quiet confidence that it can grow organically through the cash that can be used from the proceeds and subsequently through QIPs, as well as use that currency for acquisition whenever such opportunity arises. Equally importantly, it gives a great branding in the sector, which really attracts over a period of time a great body of shareholders. The second thing I would like to highlight is that it's perhaps the first time that I have come across in my 2 decades at investment banking such a large set of IM products, 6 of them as founding partners, to come create value, grow the company, and ultimately come to the capital market and share that value. Along the process, I think Satya, Sujit, Gautam Puri, Srini, Shiv Kumar, and today Nikhil has not been able to make it. The 6 founding partners have done a tremendous job of not only growing this company but also attracting equally brilliant minds from other IMs, from other management institutes, engineering colleges, and we are truly impressed by the intellectual depth and the management bandwidth that exists, which really augurs well for your growth over the next few decades. The third thing that I would say that really impressed us at Kotak was the governance structure that CL Educate has put in place. It's truly remarkable for a young growing company to have independent directors who have on an average spent more than 5 years at the company. It's very rare that we come across such a strong governance structure. It's very rare that we come across such great investors like HDFC and Gaja Capital and others who have participated many years before this company has gone public. Finally, I would say that Satya and team have put in a lot of hard work as is expected in any IPO. And in cricketing parlance, I would probably call Satya as the Rahul Dravid, because he was very dependable, very consistent, very persistent. And as if I were to call ourselves as coach, it was great to see him do all the hard work and see the scoreboard ticking for an issue of 238 crores with an anchor of 72 crores to have 9 anchor investors of high quality, both from domestic institutional investors and foreign institutional investors. That was truly commendable. And eventually the issue saw QIB subscription of about 3.65 times. Retail came in great numbers too, 1.5 times subscribed. Satya and team, we wish you the very best on your listing journey. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, I'd like to invite Mr. Satya Narayanan R., Chairman, CL Educate Limited, to make the keynote remarks. Mr. Satya Narayanan R.
Thank you very much. There are moments for which you live your life. This is definitely one moment for which we have lived a large part of our last 25 years. This is an absolutely dream come true moment for every CLite who has worked with us in the past, at present. Many of you are here. I think I really feel very humbled to be here. one of the shlokas that has remained etched in my mind while watching one of the few Sanskrit movies, Adi Shankara, was this shloka from Rig Veda, which says, Akashat patitan toyam yatha gacchati sagaram. Every droplet of water that falls from the skies, it will find its way to the ocean. To me, it echoes very, very closely with the entrepreneurial journey. Entrepreneurship is about picking the droplet of water from the skies. Others can't see it. You think that you see it, you convert it into a real droplet of water, and the ocean in this entrepreneurial world, to me, is the stock markets, because this is a constructive, in my mind, the modern construct of giving your baby back to the society. From 1 shareholders to 6 of us to 200 of us. When we finish the ceremony today, Tarun, thanks to your institutional presence, we will be an entity that has over 70,000 owners. And that's the ocean that we are handing over the institution to. We were conceptually trustees, we were intellectually trustees of this institution for the last 20 years. That responsibility goes up remarkably. And as creators, we believe that the more the ankushas on us, the more we will be responsible. And the feedback that will come back to us from the external world will always be objective. And if we are humble, yet driven by our courage of conviction, there is a tremendous future that I believe awaits all of us who in this room have contributed in a small or big way to making Seal Educate reach where it is today. And that handing over of the ceremony, if I call it as a handing over ceremony of the institution to the society, I can't think of a better construct. We could not think of a better construct than having our parents and gurus come and do it. And we are very, very humbled by their presence here. I would request my co-founders to kindly accompany our parents to the stage and let them occupy the seats for the next 10-15 minutes. GP, kindly accompany Kanakanti, Srini, parents, Sujit, brother Abhijit, Samir, please join us, and Shivku, Mr. Sarangi. In the design of the program, most of it is very clinical here, but we sought the permission of the NSE protocol. And where is Manu? Yeah, Manu, come. So we sought their indulgence to allow us to be able to do this, and they were very, very gracious enough to grant us this. In my view, no one knows building long-term value than our parents. All of us are products of a low middle class government servant families and 3-4 kids to feed. You could barely manage the school fee, and then anything more you had to do by dint of your own efforts. And these people who are here, they never fed us with the feeling of paucity. I don't recall a moment where we felt that we are anything but plentiful. And that feeling is what, in my view, drives CL Educate, where we believe that if I am here, I don't need any other resource. I am the greatest resource that CL Educate could have. And that feeling of plentiness has been nurtured in us infinitely by our parents and gurus. I would like all of us to give them a big round of applause. I have a 8-minute window, so I've consumed about 4 or 5. Okay, but this was the most important one in my view. I'll take a couple of more minutes and before I hand it back for the progress ahead. I'm extremely grateful to our independent board members. Safir is here. He's the only board member to be available here, independent. Hey, Sagita, that's another board member. These people keep us on toes. We can't be doing anything but be respected by them. One of the things I've always asked myself of is that, do my co-founders respect me for the way I conduct myself? There is no collusion that's possible in the real world. And collectively we have strived to be respected by the independent board members. And collectively when we go out, as a group of that 12 people, we said that, do people talk to us with respect? And I think in that journey, people like Sridhar Iyengar, he's not here, Sangeeta, Safir, Gopal Jain, Viraj isn't here, and we've had a couple of board members who have, HDFC, Madhumita was there for a while. They have been of great support to us. Thank you very much for being there, Sangeeta, Safir. Large number of our friends, lot of you are here who have invested small amounts of money when we needed way back in 2001, 2005. You don't know how invaluable that has been. Thank you so much for being there. One of the things that we are telling ourselves is that, or good thing, I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, but I believe it's a good thing, is that most of us are absolute novices about stock markets. We believe in fundamentals of business. So what happens to the stock price tomorrow, day after? We are saying that, that's like the scoreboard of Sachin Tendulkar. If Sachin has to play, Virat has to play, they have to go back tomorrow, pad it up and look at the ball and play. And the scoreboard that is visible there, it's not even the match statistics, it's the career statistics. So if I look at my career statistics and play the ball, I'm going to get out. We are saying that we'll go back, put our heads down and do for the next 5 years, 10 years, what we have done for the past 20 years. That is something that we are taking without for a moment forgetting that our responsibility towards the all-round stakeholders, including the new shareholders, has only gone up. We look at our parents as our stakeholders, our students as our stakeholders, government to whom we pay taxes as stakeholders. We want to keep everyone know and believe that CL Educate is a very responsible corporate. So if today there is one thing that I would want to remind ourselves of, is the responsibility that we have to all the stakeholders. One last bullet before I close. We are a country of 125 crores, and it is a cliche that it's a great opportunity, and people are very dismissive of that. I always believe that a cliche is a cliche because it is truth. And it is an anomaly that there is no company with 1 million customers, no company with presence in every small town where there are 2 lakhs of population, because every home has a career dream that is getting nurtured. And every home, every parent, every mother needs someone who they trust. Are we worthy of that trust? Are we competent to reach that home? Is the question that we need to ask ourselves. So if any, we are in search of hitting our level of incompetence, the opportunity is infinite. I also believe that in the next 10 to 20 years, the global center of gravity of educational services will be in India. I have no doubt about it, because intrinsically at the DNA level, you and I know that we understand education and the value of education. And I would go on to say that each one of us in this room are here because of our education. Number 2, we also intuitively understand technology. Educational understanding, technological understanding is going to be the key differentiator. And when we look into the future, collectively as a team, we look forward to making sure that we are at the cutting edge of these two, and we are able to blend these two, marry these two, to deliver value to the final 14-year-old, 18-year-old youngster who's looking towards us with hope and with trust. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. I would like to also thank all my founding members team. There is this ad that you might recall. गाड़ी कितनी देती है? सुना होगा ना आपने? ये गाड़ी जो है ना, ये इनफाइनाइट देती है और मेंटेनेंस 0 है. ऐसी गाड़ी मिलना बहुत मुश्किल है. And I just have this fortune of being a guy who gets a little bit more limelight than 5 of them. Nikhil, we are missing him today. He worked the hardest perhaps. So we thought we'll get Manu here to represent him. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to call upon Mr. Tarun Iyer from NSE to address the gathering. Mr. Tarun Iyer.
Mr. Satyanarayana, Mr. Gautam Puri, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's with great pleasure that we at NSE are hosting the listing ceremony of CL Educate Limited, and we extend you a very warm and hearty welcome. Of course, their brands like Career Launcher, Indus World Schools, etc. require no introduction. It's perhaps a household name. But what is perhaps of great significance is really the efforts that the company has been taking in guiding and shaping the minds of the future generations of this country, the students, for the last 20 odd years. The listing today, to our minds, not just is a very significant milestone in the journey of CL Educate as a company, but if I may add, also in the context of the Indian education industry itself. Without much further ado, we're extremely happy to host you here today as you embark on this very exciting journey as a listed company, and we wish you and the company all the very best and all success in the years to come. Thank you.
Thank you. And now, to commemorate this special occasion, we will have an exchange of mementos. First, Mr. Tarun Iyer will present a special memento to the promoters of CL Educate Limited, Mr. Satyanarayanan R., Mr. Gautam Puri, Mr. R. Shivakumar, Mr. Srinivasan R., and Mr. Sujit Bhattacharya. As part of the Go Green initiative, NSE shall plant 50 trees at the periphery of Kumbhalgarh Sanctuary, Udaipur, Rajasthan. In a reciprocal gesture, the promoters of CL Educate Limited, Mr. Satyanarayanan R., Mr. Gautam Puri, Mr. R. Shivakumar, Mr. Srinivasan R., and Mr. Sujit Bhattacharya will present a special memento to Mr. Tarun Iyer. Mr. D. Ramakrishnan, father of Chairman Satyanarayanan, will present a memento to Mr. V. Jayashankar from Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited. Mrs. Kanak Puri, mother of Mr. Gautam Puri, will present a memento to Professor Parthasarthi, Dean Alumni Affairs at CL's alma mater, IIM Bangalore. Mrs. Radha Ramakrishnan and Mr. Srinivasan will present a memento to Ms. Monal Mukherjee from Shardul Amarchand Mangaldas and Company, legal advisors to the company. Mr. Sujit Bhattacharya will present a memento to Mr. Vishal Yadhuvanshi from Luthra and Luthra Law Offices, legal advisors to the BRLM. I request Mr. Abhijit Bhattacharya to join Mr. Sujit Bhattacharya. Mr. D. Ramakrishnan and Mr. Srinivasan will present a memento to Mr. V. Subramanian of Ad Factors Advertising. Mr. Sujit Bhattacharya and Mr. Abhijit Bhattacharya will present a memento to Mr. Francis Fernandez of Carvey Computer Share Private Limited, the registrars to the issue. Mr. P.K. Sarangi and Mr. R. Shivakumar will present a memento to Mr. Akash and Mr. Pradeep from Western Press, printers to the issue. Mr. Satyanarayanan R. will present a memento to Mr. Safir Anand from Anand & Anand, the IPR Council. Mr. Gautam Puri will present a memento to International Legal Counsel, Squire Patton Boggs. I'd like to request Mr. Samir Puri to join in the presentation of that memento, and if we have a representative from the company, please do pick up the award on behalf of Squire Patton Boggs. All right, they'll collect that memento later. Next, I'd like to request Mr. R. Shivakumar to present a memento to Mr. Rakesh Rathi from Hari Bhakti and Company, Chartered Accountants, the auditors to the company. All right, that will also be collected later. Thank you. Of course, so many individuals and companies have been invaluable to the occurrence of this occasion, and we'd like to thank each and every one of them. Thank you. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sujit Bhattacharya, Promoter and Chief Digital Officer, CL Educate Limited, will propose the vote of thanks.
Okay, while Satya was the Dravid, I think I have to do a last over batting out here, given the timelines. On behalf of all of us in CL, I'd like to propose a vote of thanks with deep gratitude for all the people who've helped us. I'd start with all the students and customers of CL, without whom we wouldn't have even started, the regulator and stock exchanges, the registrar of companies, Kotak Mahindra Capital Company, our legal counsels, the auditors, bankers, the PR and ad agency, our printers, the media, our parents, our teachers, every mentor that we've had, you've met some of them, our gurus, our friends and peers, I think, without whom also we wouldn't have ever got started. Every CL employee, past and present, including their families, they've played a great role in wherever we are today. The CL board members, a couple of whom Satya has mentioned, but all of them, right from the beginning, from day one, all the board members we've had. The shareholders, and investors. It started off with the oldest ones who I think showed the maximum amount of faith in us when they blindly backed us, and including the newest shareholders who have come in through this process. It has been absolutely a great moment and a beautiful milestone for all of us. And I would like to end by thanking Nikhil, who's not here, but he played a great role. And thank you to all of you who are present here.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've all been waiting for has arrived. CL Educate Limited is about to go live on NSE. I request our esteemed guests to all proceed towards the bell, and please do join me in the countdown to the ringing of the opening bell when the timer reaches 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations! CL Educate Limited is now officially listed on NSE. I'd like to request Team CL and the CL family to please join in on stage for the photograph. Thank you all so much for joining us for this momentous occasion. I'd like to invite you all to stay for a lovely breakfast. Have a great day.